Here's Shiny. Hey guys, I have watched the original Batman from 1989. And this is the reason, because I haven't seen Batman vs Superman, and I'm trying so hard to avoid spoilers. So hard. So I'm watching from the original Batman all the way through. I'm going to review every single movie, because I think that would give me a really cool kind of tell through of what's going on, and it will probably save me the pressure of knowing there is very mixed responses or very negative responses about the new movie. So Batman 1989, Tim Burton movie. We all expect from Tim Burton now some very dark themed movies, dark colours, things like this. So he's kind of hit right on the spot for this movie. Storyline is Bruce Wayne is already he's already playing the character of charity giver and such, and millionaire and blah blah blah, but billionaire probably in this case. And then Batman's just started going into the city and trying to stop muggings and things like this. On the other side, you've got Jack Napier. Now, Jack Napier is like second in command in the Grissom Empire as it was, and he's just been sent in to cover their backs regarding some paperwork which will connect them to like an acid plant. So as he goes in, because he's asked to do this personally, they open up the safe and find out that they've been set up. There's no file work in there at all, and the police have just arrived as well. So Jack Napier's trying to get out, fighting. The gangsters start fighting in the middle with gunfire going off all over the place, even though there's massive barrels saying high toxic fucking shit in them. And the Batman appears. So you've now got Jack Napier and Batman up on the high walkways. And basically the end result of this is that Jack Napier gets hit in the face, goes over the side of the railing. Batman tries to hold on to him, but everything slips, and Jack Napier falls into the acid. Well, we think that that's the end of Jack Napier, but it's not. Jack Napier then becomes the Joker. He's been poured with acid. He has gone to a doctor to try and get a facial reconstruction, and he ends up with bleached skin, and then this constant smile up on the sides and things like this, and totally loses his shit. That's like the click, like he's completely flipped over at this point. So he comes back, goes for Grissom and kills Grissom, then takes over the Empire, starts controlling the other crime lords in there, and then he takes them all out. So he's now controlling the whole Gotham City on the thug sides. He, as a character, is not really interested, I don't think, so much in that. I think he's more in the anarchy that he can cause than the actual running of a business. So this happens. Joker is now in the spotlight. He starts interrupting events, TV, things like this. Batman then goes on his side to try and catch him by taking down whatever he can. Joker then produces a poison, and because he's a background in chemistry apparently, so it kind of fits together. He's a highly intelligent man. He might be psychotic, insane, whatever you want to call him, but he is intelligent. So he's created almost like a nerve gas that's mixed with a laughing gas. So when you mix it, so like if you have hairspray and then like lipstick on and stuff like this, it mixes together to create the laughing gas, nerve gas, and kills you, leaving you with the same smile that the Joker has on his face, which is kind of a funny but gruesome twist to the story. Batman works out how he's doing it, gives the information to the press, and then Batman goes in there to go bomb it, thinking he's going to catch everyone, but obviously the Joker escapes at this point. And we move into the next stage. So basically Batman's still being seen as a vigilante at this point, so they're still trying to catch Batman as well as trying to get the Joker. Now the Joker is then set his eyes on Vicky Vale, who's been played by Kim Basinger in this, and he does this really good scene, which is in this museum which is also a restaurant, and he invites her there pretending to be Bruce Wayne. And he just comes in and he gasses everyone that's in the room. Then comes in and they just like repaint the whole, like, all the artwork and stuff in different ways, and it's just an awesomely well done scene. This proceeds. Batman obviously tries again, escapes with Kim Basinger, and we proceed further with the storyline. So now we're at this point where the Joker interrupts a TV thing where they're going to say that they're postponing the festival event, but the Joker says he's going to put it on, and then at midnight he's going to scatter $20 million to everyone at midnight at that time. So this is going to attract a big draw from people, as you can probably imagine. So he comes on his little parades and he's got his balloons going up. Again, the whole thing is really awesomely put together, and starts throwing the money out and stuff like this. People are obviously crowding in, trying to grab the money. And then he releases the balloons, which then leak out the gas, and he's trying to kill everyone that's basically in that area, because he's obviously mechanically insane, basically, at this point. Luckily enough, Batman comes in his bat air type thing. Wherever it is, it's like a airplane thing. But he comes in, cuts all the wires, and obviously the balloons go away. Final fight ensues where the Joker takes down his bat plane. They are up in the top of the cathedral tower, and the fight between the minions, which is ridiculous. And then Joker himself getting knocked off the edge again, but he hasn't gone over. He's on a ledge on the other side, and he pulls Batman and Kim Basinger over, who are now dangling from the side. The helicopter with the ladder thing the guys are throwing down for him, he grabs it. Batman then pulls out his little gadget trickery and attaches the Joker to the gargoyle. The third gargoyle then comes off the side, and the Joker goes splat into the ground. Yay! Batman then is no longer a vigilante and is being accepted, and he's now got his nice new sign. Joker is dead, and we got a good old end to the movie. So there's a quick version of the of the summary of the movie. Obviously, you want to watch this movie, really, rather than take it in mind. But let's get down to the really interesting stuff. So, Jack Napier, Joker, is played by Jack Nicholson. Best ever. He is the best actor in that movie. His play of that character is great. It's on target. There are scenes where I'm completely sucked in, and I'm just like literally like I've leant forward. I'm zoned into what he's doing. He has some amazing lines in this. The way he's kind of done it, and I'm pretty certain half of it must be his own doing, like the way he's dancing and what he says and the random stuff he does. It's really good, and he just the acting just really sucks you into the part. I was really disappointed with Michael Keaton playing as Batman. I think for about 90 to 95% of the movie had the same facial expression. Anytime he said anything, he didn't have any inflections in his voice. It was so very leveled and monotoned. It was just really disappointing, because it just felt like there was nothing there there's no substance to the character, either as Bruce Wayne or as Batman. And then Kim Basinger as Vicky Vale, like, she was just a nightmare female character. It's like 1 minute she's like, it's like taking photographs and trying to be strong, and the next minute she's like bawling and screaming, and, you know, she's like a fucking damsel in distress. It's like, make up your mind. What are you, a strong lead female, or are you fucking damsel in distress? What is it? You know, crazy shit. Like, what did she fucking do? She threw something at the Joker. Joker's like going, "Ooh," and she goes to try and check him out and if he's okay. Seriously, what's up there? So yeah, a little bit disappointed. But honourable mention is the butler, Alfred. Who played Alfred? Michael Goff are amazing. Watch this movie, and I'm telling you, the party at the beginning at Bruce Wayne Mansion, right? Just watch what he does. He's like literally every single time someone's been put down, he's picking stuff up and he's trying to catch stuff behind Bruce Wayne. It's amazing. The guy is got this father figure already kind of in place. He's just like this really odd butler comedic role. And I loved it. It was amazing. It was great. So those were the main characters really for this storyline. That's what I kind of thought. They really... Joker, yes, Jack Nicholson hit it on point. Really disappointed between Kim Basinger and Michael Keaton, unfortunately. This isn't a movie where you kind of can relate to anything, like in the storyline. So, you know, that it's really hard. Like, I don't have a split personality. I'm not hiding a secret life. I certainly don't go from damsel to distress to freaking strong female lead backwards and forwards all the time. So yeah, it was hard to kind of relate. But to be fair, it's a comic movie. It's based on a comic. You're not meant to relate to these characters. It's set in a completely dark fantasy world. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. The actual movie altogether was really good. Like I said, my favorite parts I think are definitely the museum, the gallery with the restaurant. Definitely my favorite part of the movie, I think, is that section. And I think if I could do anything, I would probably change the two main characters, the Batman and Vicky Vale. I would probably change the actress and actor who were playing them, or give them more leads on what they should be doing. I don't know whether, because they were just a bit stale, and I don't know whether maybe they didn't hit it off chemistry-wise or not. But yeah, I would definitely probably change those two things in the future. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this movie. If you haven't already seen it, watch it again. It will surprise you, some of the scenes in there, because I completely forgot most of the movie. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next game. Keep on shining.